Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning subscribers, welcome and karibu sana. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. My name is Milly Sonita. For the returning subscribers, let me say thank you and thank you very much for always coming back to watch my videos. I don't take it for granted. I really thank you and appreciate your efforts, guys. So today I'm coming to you live from my shop. Yeah, I'm in my shop. Just given the person who is always here enough. Stay tuned, guys, and also let me say God bless you guys, wherever you are, whatever that you're doing in this day. Let me say God bless you. God bless the work of your hands. God bless your family. God bless each and every person who is around you, guys. So today I just decided to bring you a story, guys, so please stay tuned. Take a glass of water, take a glass of juice, take a cup of tea, guys, and just relax to listen to this story. Guys, I'm doing this video to inspire someone out there that you should always love your parents. You should always love them when they are alive. You should always listen to them. You should always be keen with them, guys. Wherever they are sick or wherever they are not sick, guys, you should always be near them. Don't stay there and regret later. Love them, guys. Surprise them as you can. Do anything good that you can do to your parents if you have them. I'm not doing this video to criticize anyone, guys. If you have both parents or even one parent, please appreciate your parents, love them, and even be their comfort. So guys, I completed my primary education in 2006. And I really passed very well. I was called to a national school and very good school in Nakuru County. But my parents were not that stable. They couldn't take me to that school. So my dad was there and she was like, no, you are not going to go to that school because you cannot afford to pay for the school fees. But my mom was like, no, my child has to go to that same school. And my dad was like, no, where are you going to get the money from? Then my mom was like, I have sisters, I have brothers, they're going to help me pay for the school fees. That argument brought a lot of confusion in our home because they were not in good terms until it was a very big fight between them. After arguing like today, the next day, my dad, as he was going to work, he told my mom that I'm going to work and I want you to decide if this child is going to go to that school that you want to be helped to pay by your brothers and sisters. I don't want to find you in this house. And if you want her to go to the school that I want her to go to, that I will be paying, then it's well and good. So my dad left, he went to work. We were left with my mom. Then I asked my mom, what are we going to do? My mom was like, it's better we just go away from this man instead of we staying here, then he's gonna kill us or anything, because I don't want you to go to a day school. She told me, let us run away and go and start our life somewhere else. So I was like, and even for me, I was just prepared to go to a boarding school because you know the way as a kid you always prefer going to a boarding school and start as in to enjoy that kind of life of a boarding school, you know. So I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go to a boarding school. If at all my uncles and aunties are ready to pay for my school fees, then I'm ready to go to that boarding school. Then we took on our heels with my mom. We went and started our lives somewhere else without our dad. Guys, I was admitted to that school that my mom wanted me to go to. My uncles and my aunts were the ones who used to pay my school fees, but my mom only used to give me pocket money. Then after, when we closed school, I used to stay with my uncles or my aunties. I never used to come back home. I only came back home after the 4 years in school. After coming back, guys, I realized that my mom and dad had reconciled and came back together, but my dad was not happy with me. Even, you see, the way you come in from somewhere, you find your dad, the way he used to be happy, the way he used to talk to you, he changed. He drastically changed. My dad changed completely. In fact, we could stay in the same house but not talk to each other, because you see, the way you start a conversation, you never used to, hakuwa anachangia. So I was like, okay, you have hated me only because of me going to a school that my mom proposed. Now what could I have done? I was torn between two. I was confused as a child. I was very, very much confused, guys. So we just stayed like that for the rest of the years. Guys, in 2010, my dad became sick, started complaining of stomachache. Each and every time he could even be walking on the street, all of a sudden the stomach starts, and he could lay on the road to come help him out, take him to the hospital and back again. So he complained from 2000, and I think he started complaining in 2009, 2010. Then he visited so many hospitals. He went to so many pastors. He went to so many herbalists. I don't think there is a place that my dad didn't go to. He went to every place that he could. He took loans. Guys, he tried. But to his surprise, they were treating the wrong disease. It's only that one day he went to a general hospital where he was being told it was typhoid. He was being given the typhoid medications, but no, it was not typhoid. The next day he could go there back. He could be told he has bacteria, could be given the bacteria medications, but no, it was not that. So he decided to go to the Kenyatta National Hospital to be checked out. When he went there, guys, he was told that he has the cancer of the intestines. My father could not eat anything, guys. He could eat, then immediately vomit. He lost a lot of weight, guys. You could see him and be like, oh my God, why? Why this man? Why? Why God? We could ask God a lot of questions. We could ask God, we could pray a lot. So when he went to Kenyatta National Hospital, he got admitted over there. He stayed there for like, I think, almost a month. What I regret most until today, guys, is that my dad stayed for like a month, for almost a month, but I never went to visit him. I couldn't afford to go and visit him by then, guys. I was jobless. I could try and look for cash on each and every side, but I couldn't find. I didn't find even, I could not afford 200 shillings, guys, for me to go to see my dad at the hospital. But luckily my mom could go, his relatives could go. In my family, it's only me and my brother who are big. The others were young by then. So my brother also could not go and see him. The only person as we are left is my mother, who went to see him. So guys, I stayed at home for the 3 weeks looking after my younger ones. I couldn't go to see my dad, guys. It pains me until today, finding out that why couldn't I go to see my dad? Why? Guys, I regret so much. Why couldn't I? Why didn't I? Why didn't he even get a loan for me to go and see him? Sometimes I regret. So guys, after like a month is when I was being told by my uncle that your dad has passed on. Guys, I couldn't believe that my dad had stayed in hospital for more than a month and I had not gone to see him in the hospital. Guys, it was more painful. It was so painful. There are Even when I remember of it, I feel like crying on each and every time. I feel so bad because I thought my dad was going to come out of the hospital normally, because I had not, for all those years, I had not seen my dad being sick. I had not seen my dad that sick, so I was just sure that God is going to heal my dad and he's going to come back home and we can reconcile with him and continue our life as usual. So guys, on this video, I'm doing this video to show you guys that if you have your dad, if you have your mom, always appreciate him or her, always love him or her, always comfort him or her, guys. Feel free to ask them any question, feel free to be with them, feel free to rejoice with them, feel free to gift them if you have even a little gift. It's so good to your parent. Right now I feel so bad that if my dad was here, he could bless my children, because by then I had no child. My children could have someone they could call granny, grandpa. So guys, I feel so bad for my children, I feel so bad for myself that my dad is no more, my dad is nowhere to be seen. He passed on in 2011, guys. So I feel so bad, guys. I feel so bad that I regret so much. Why didn't I go to see my dad in the hospital? I feel so bad. I feel so bad that we hadn't reconciled before he died. I hadn't sikuwa nimeomba msamaha for not going to the school that he wanted me to go. I feel so bad, guys. Every time I remember him, I feel like crying. I feel so bad. I wish I was just close to him. I wish I had just told him. I had just reconciled to him. I feel so bad, guys. So guys, please love your parents to the fullest. See them as your second God. See them as your everything on this earth. Right now, as I have kids, this is the time that I realize that the parents are the most beautiful people on earth. They're the most powerful people on earth. They're the most, to me, they're so loving. Even right now, as I see my mom struggle, I just look at her and tell God to bless her. Nothing much that I ask from God. I only ask God to bless her. So guys, that's how my dad died. That's how I've never seen my dad ever. The last time that I saw my dad was in 2010 when he was ailing so badly. And I really miss him. I wish he was here to console me. I wish he was here to be my pillar. I wish he was here to advise me. But nowhere to be seen, guys. So always learn to appreciate and love your parents. Always learn to respect them. Always learn to be near them in whatever way that you can. So guys, let me not cry. So guys, I think let me end this video as up now, because I just feel like crying so much, and I'm in the shop, so customers will wonder what is this girl crying over here. So I'm very sorry guys for that. Very sorry guys for the crying. I didn't mean to cry. I just found myself crying, guys. So see you in my next video.